Despite all the voiceover gear tech talk, you can, as a beginner voiceover, start with beginner gear. And I started with less than $300, and some of that was redundant spending I didn't even need to do. And you can work from home doing voiceover. You only need 5 things to get started, and I'm all about getting started as swiftly as possible for as little as possible so you can get in the game. So you need a microphone, you need headphones, you do need a computer or a laptop, which can be an expense. I had heard that this microphone, the AT2020 XLR, was not a USB mic. They're forbidden in beginner voiceover land. Don't use a USB mic unless you're watching this in like 2045 and USB technology for mics has come a long way. But otherwise, XLR, AT2020. If I had more, I would have spent more, but that was all I had. I love it. If I have to upgrade, I will miss it so much. It's a perfect beginner mic in my opinion, but there's so many others. You need an interface. This little thing is called an interface. I recommend one like this. It's very basic. It has no bells and whistles to confuse me. You're only one person. You're not setting up a band, so you only need one microphone input. Unless you can see yourself using it down the line, don't spend extra. Did not even know what one of these little things was until about 10 weeks ago. This is a Focusrite Solo. You need it to connect your microphone to the computer and turn the microphone on and off. Turn the volume of your headphones up and down. Turn the microphone receptiveness up and down. That's it. It has just those. And the 5th thing, you need software, and software can be free. I tried the free programs. I couldn't get any sound to come out. I was spending ages on it, and eventually I decided this is wasting too much of my time. I'm trying to get in the game. So I switched to a paid one, which is quite expensive, honestly. But I recommend going with the free version. But I use Adobe Audition, which is about $30 a month. It's pretty pricey, and it's because also I'm a little bit tech savvy. If you're not, you can waste a lot of time with editing software, so just be careful. When I went to my first voiceover course, which was an intro to voiceover course in a studio, professional sound studio nearby, and it was a 6-week long course, it was about $1,000. That's about how much they go for. I was shocked to find I was the only one who was set up, and I don't know, I had figured out that you need to be set up. You need to be able to practice at home. You need to be able to record from home. Just beware of overspending. You want to invest, but you don't want to overspend. We don't need to know every mic on the market as well. We don't need to know every piece of equipment, every detail. We don't need to try to rush ourselves to become audio technicians or engineers before we can make a decision about what to purchase. The other thing you do need a lot of is room treatment. I bought these foam tiles. I'm pretty sure they do nothing, and I never use them. So I wasted money there. I bought moving blankets and clothing racks and set up like a little bit of movable walls, makeshift studio kind of walls that I can use, and I do use those a lot. So I recommend moving blankets, and I recommend the clothing rack hack too. I would love, love, love a studio bricks. I looked into what a studio bricks cost, and I thought it would be interesting to share that information with you. In Australia, a studio bricks, which is a nice little modular room that you can put in your house if you have the space, and shut the door, and it has foam inside, and it's a very professional looking nice studio. A studio bricks in Australia costs 16,000 Australian dollars, which is like 12,000 US or more. Obviously, I'm not getting one of those anytime soon. So that is what I did. I got myself up and running quick smart. I recommend you do the same. Of course, all of this, whether you spend a little or a lot, is useless if you don't know where you fit in the voiceover industry. So check out this video here where you can see categories of voiceover work and where you possibly fit in.